I want rustlers, cutthroats, murderers, bounty hunters, desperados, mugs, pugs, thugs, nitwits, half-wits, dimwits, vipers, snipers, con men, Indian agents, Mexican bandits, muggers, buggerers, bushwhackers, horse thieves, fool knights, train robbers, bank robbers, ass kickers, shit kickers, and presidents.
I wrote this hymn in coal and grit. The road is slick, I wove it quick as motorists on coke and jib, trying to give the pole the slip. Soak it in, flow is thick, so full it brims. The goal's to win, I'm closing in. I hold my chin right where I'm supposed to, kid. Notes I sink and toast and singe the coldest wind. Oh my can, loathe and link with rogues and kings, with broken wings on thrones of sin. Hopes I binge, ghosts I miss, slopes I slipped and lows I hit. Holes and pits, I roll cheese splits, the smoke twists out my throat and lips. Boom, baptize you right in the thick of it. Boom, baptize you right in the thick of it. Boom, baptize you right in the thick of it. Bones I pick in spoken ink, potent riffs I flow to live. Focus is toned and ripped, the zone I'm in is known to live. Showmanship with ownership, dopest licks, throwing fists as bolts of script, loaded with big doses of big voltages. Grows within the souls that drift, frozen stiff, this molten spit pokes the ribs, controls the hips, composed to fix the motionless. A moat that's bridged to hold a gift, an obelisk, a stone, a brick. Global spin, explosive shit, pull the pin, you're blown to bits. Boom, baptize you right in the thick of it. Boom, baptize you right in the thick of it. Boom, baptize you right in the thick of it. Yo, opposing this is a bold ass risk. I'll show you just what a coma is. Honing until my poem stings, prone to stick below your skin like full syringe. I open slits like clothes that's ripped on homeless kids. That soldier shit gets old so quick. Unload them clips, get it over with. That golden ring, that stolen bling, total spin. Hopeless thing is going piss and blowing wind, imposing grim unholy sin. Hold you fit is pulled by strings. You're told to sing that process hit. A full synth that is sold in tins, full of dents in the blowout bit. Your lowest tits on an old ass chick is gross as giving that a full crack kiss. You're wholesome as a bowl of shit, or close to it. I know cause it's aroma stinks of the showbiz glitz. Hot to cold and shot remix. Lost interest, emotionless. The close-up shift that's alone and limp. And folded lips like Oprah's clip. Can't go the length like throwing a pitch. With broken limbs and ropes and slings and bones as thin as the Olsen twins. Scopes the width of photos dick. Exposes just how slow you think. Well, those that bring the soul, the gist of the dopest kids. Toast to them. Boom, baptize you right in the thick of it. Boom, baptize you right in the thick of it. Boom, baptize you right in the thick of it.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
Ha, yes, Groundbreakers. You are now tuned in with your man Atticus and G-Box on the beat. Y'all, so tell me if enough ain't enough. Tell me when is enough. Let me know, y'all. Cause enough ain't enough, so when is enough? Tell me, is your mean mug scary enough? Is your Jesus piece canary enough? Do your rhyme schemes vary enough? Do you make your friends embarrassed enough? With your self-centered statements, are they garish enough? Have you listened to Eric enough, or perish enough? You and crossover, I can't compare it enough. Are the holes in your biography apparent enough? Is that mommy hit your bitches with hairy enough? Is your light of your perception legendary enough? Is a message that your actions said despairing enough? Is there a mirror in the world that you can stare at enough? You got a lot of jewelry, Holmes, do you wear it enough? Yeah, you feel you're number one, do you declare it enough? Yo, I feel it's different degrees, but it never fatigues. You used to spit uncomparably, where it be? Is it lost to the gloss, or is this gone temporarily? Or is it arrogant smut, the way you're gonna be? Is there a fire burning still somewhere in your gut? Or is it just a part of the culture you're prepared to give up? Is your leisure suit Larry enough? Yeah, that's about enough. How dare that we judge? What's your piece of the load that we bear in the crutch? Yo, how can we rise from the brink of demise when we sit eye to eye and I just glare at your bluff? Yo, that's about enough. How dare that we judge? What's your piece of the load that we bear in the crutch? How can we rise from the brink of demise when we sit eye to eye and I just glare at your bluff? Yeah, when it's enough, y'all, it's like enough and never enough. Come on, y'all. When when is enough enough? You tell me like enough ain't enough. Yeah, is your paycheck barely enough? Does tragedy strike you rarely enough? All these oil tycoons sharing enough? Is family something you cherish enough? Does your self-doubt perish enough? Is your reality coherent enough? Do you practice self-awareness enough? Do you study Che Guevara enough? Has the system that we live in got you buried enough? Has the double talk the triple got you wary enough? Is this human sacrifice to Aries enough? Do you agree that these millionaires see enough? And if they gave to charities, could they spare it enough? Or is the burden too huge for them to bear in the clutch? Yo, must your crust be up or overflowing cup? It's gotta be somebody to be treated fairly enough. Yo, it's just some questions weighing hot on my brain. It's not a test of your morals or a glimpse of your faith. There's no deadline for answers that you cannot explain. Just a self-examination, how you making the grade? Yeah, that's about enough, man. I dare that we judge. What's your piece of the load that we bear on the crutch? How can we rise from the brink of demise when we sit eye to eye? Not just glare at your bluff. Yo, that's about enough, man. I dare that we judge. What's your piece of the load that we bear on the crutch? How can we rise from the brink of demise when we sit eye to eye? Not just glare at your bluff. Every world got a way. Do you carry enough? It gets tougher. Damn, how come enough ain't enough? Your ambition, do you really care what it does? Or you like fucking, man, y'all, enough is enough. When you die, money's nothing more than air in your clutch. When you live, it's like enough is never enough. Expand territory that's barely be touched. Working hard for my share, but enough ain't enough, y'all. It's like enough ain't enough. So tell me, when is enough enough? Tell me. Let me know.
Now, we'll all calm down.
Boss, he's just a little excited.
I know. I'm gonna use good judgment. I haven't lost my temper in 40 years. But Pilgrim, you caused a lot of trouble this morning. Might have got somebody killed. And somebody ought to belt you in the mouth. But I won't. The hell I will.
You're coming, the speak that you utter is weak to your blood work, techniques, your soul structure. I see when you're up there, releasing your hunger. How each word your tongue bursts has belief that you muster. Your deepest throat stuffed with a piece that's swole up till the D can slow rub on the crease of the stomach. As deep as cold comforts, unclean as thrown covers and sheets where old governors and priests got hold of it. They keep control of us, the creep, then scold others. Split cheeks with no rubbers and sweets with gold numbers. You speak, it's so plugged, it's a street. A pro shoved on the beat and wove rubbers using weeds to sew cuts. Yes, it's not like I'm trying to diss you. It's just some constructive criticism. It's not like I'm trying to diss you. It's just some constructive criticism. You don't gotta believe me. I know it ain't easy. Don't hold myself superior. Don't hold myself inferior. I ain't trying to diss ya. I ain't trying to stick ya. My style isn't see-through. Rhyme to read you, try and free you. You don't gotta believe me. I know it ain't easy. Don't hold myself superior. Don't hold myself inferior. I ain't trying to diss ya. I ain't trying to stick ya. My style isn't see-through. Rhyme to read you, try and free you. So come on and get live in here. Yo, come on and get live in here. We come and chill, but come on and get live in here. And get live in here. Because there's more to the wonder than dolo and cuss words. The code of the gun, one soul or what went unheard. There's more than just spun verbs, more than just buzzwords. Punchlines and rush rhymes, how dope that your puns work. Flow is the most high, the soul of the plush vibe. Legitimacy suffers if delivery is cluttered. From climbs to the stage of the under. Flow spreads more easy when it's like toast but be thickly buttered. True lack of flow punctures, holes, cracks, and folds up the structure. The dope that was told just gets thrown in the dumpster. It's not like I'm trying to diss you. It's just some constructive criticism. It's not like I'm trying to diss you. It's just some constructive criticism. You don't gotta believe me. I know it ain't easy. Don't hold myself superior. Don't hold myself inferior. I ain't trying to diss ya. I ain't trying to stick ya. My style isn't see-through. Rhyme to read you, try and free you. You don't gotta believe me. I know it ain't easy. Don't hold myself superior. Don't hold myself inferior. I ain't trying to diss you. I ain't trying to stick ya. My style isn't see-through. Rhyme to read you, try and free you. So everybody in the place, get live in here. Yo, come on, wanna see you get live in here. We come and chill, but you got to get live in here. So get live in here. Because I don't wanna freeze or hold up, start the beat with no grudge. I don't preach, control, judge, as we beat the wrong drum. To each his own cuz, that's what keeps this growth up. How the beats and flows sung, how it be where you're from. I believe the folks trust MCs that don't front, MCs that peeps know, bring the heat, that full sun. A relief from cold fronts, start the feet with toes numb. Strong or weak, pawns of soldiers, bombs pieces and throw ups. Common themes we know of, are key to be shown love. Songs for thief and rollers, for fiends on the corners. Songs to teach and expose the concrete our souls touch. Complete what was spoke of by chiefs like the cold crush. Everybody, yo, it's time for you to get what? Get live in here, so get live. Yo, everybody, yo, it's time for you to get what? Get live in here, so get live. You don't gotta believe me, I know it ain't easy. Don't hold myself superior, don't hold myself inferior. I ain't trying to diss ya, I ain't trying to stick ya. My style isn't see-through, rhyme to read you, try and free you. You don't gotta believe me, I know it ain't easy. I don't hold myself superior, don't hold myself inferior. I ain't trying to diss ya, I ain't trying to stick ya. My style isn't see-through, rhyme to read you, try to free you.
Sick to you. Sick to you. Sick to you. Sick to you.
Let's see, let's go, it's time to let go. It's time to get hold, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let it go. It's time to get hold, let's go. With you and your cynics, mine and my hopeless. We merge with and surge with the thing that's the closest. The cinders, the coldest, the business of poets. We strike every nerve like cystic fibrosis. You and your rogues, fuse with mine and my rebels. Move with the thing that we keep on the level. The holy to the devils, the nomads and the settled. We strike with every move and we go straight at the threshold. Let's go, it's time to let go, get hold. Let's go, yes, let's go. It's time to let go, get hold. Let's go, let's go. Eyes peeled wide open and I steal glances. Then find real chances and try to field answers. Like bikes with no traction that slide on ice patches. I slide in where it's adamant that I'm denied access. Eyes are dilated, eyes are wide open. Sight is concentrated till they dry and white and closes. My irises and my mind assist, I try and close them. My pupils are pinholing, I hold my slight focus. I write, describe, noted, evergreen as a pine tree. Apply the right dosage of rhyme scheme shots like Visine drops. Then I time the right moment to shine a fine opus and grind the sky open. Let's go, it's time to let go, get hold. Yo, it's time to go, so let's go. Yo, it's time to let go, get hold. Yo, it's time to go. So you and your cynics merge with mine and mine hopeless, and we surge with the thing that's the closest. The cinders, the coldest, in the business of poets. We strike every nerve just like cystic fibrosis. You and your rogues fuse with mine and my rebels. We move with the thing that we keep on the level. The holy to the devils, the nomads and the settled. We strike with every move and we go straight at the threshold. Let's go, it's time to let go, get hold. It's time to go, yes, let's go. Yo, it's time to get hold, so let it go, let's go. My head's full, I'm right in the depths, yo. I'm doing a breaststroke, right where the blessed broke. Just like a blade stroke, right through an egg yolk. Breaking our best hope, I'm right in the crest fall. Yes, y'all, a lead soul, sick from the death pole. Let's go, just let it go. Let's get ahead so we can connect those professional breath tones. Setting our best forth, messages press more. Beat down the doors like police with arrest warrants. It's senseless to get sore. Let's go, lest we forget for. We depress the sum of exited, and it's lessons we can't afford no more. Memories of departed ones still fresh in my head swarm. It's time to go, so let's go, let it go. It's warning me that I can't see who's to end in the next war. So let it go, please. You and your cynics mine and my hopeless, merge with and surge with the thing that's the closest. The cinders, the coldness, the business of poets. We strike every nerve like cystic fibrosis. You and your rogues fused with mine and my rebels. We move with the thing that we keep on the level. The holy to the devils, the nomads and the settled. Strike with every move and we go straight at the threshold. You and your cynics, mine and my hopeless. We merge with and surge with the thing that's the closest. The cinders, the coldness, the business of poets. We strike every nerve like cystic fibrosis. You and your rogues fused with mine and my rebels. We move with the thing that we keep on the level. The holy to the devils, the nomads and the settled. We strike with every move and we go straight at the threshold. Let's go, it's time to let it go, get whole, let's go, yes, let's go, it's time to let it go, get whole, let's go, yes, let's go, it's time to let go, time to get a hold, let's go, it's time to let go, get a hold, and let's go, yo, it's time to go, so let. This for all the people that's in peoples out there.
Loud and clear.
Definitely not for all you stone faces.
Loud and clear.
Yeah. I hear you talking a spiel with a loose tongue, concealing the truth. It's time to turn them cards over, man, reveal your suit. You're acting like it's aces high. Look into this face of mine and back your blatant lies with some proof, not just the naked eye. You're the kind that's into biding your time, in a vain attempt to devise a plan of attack to out-strategize, but taking pride in that maneuver you surmise is ill-advised. Can't trust it till it's tried, till that risk is going live, till the layers of the situation unveils more sides. Who's wise, who's contrived, unforeseen problems may arise. Some of the best plots comprise, they needed to be revised. I'm guaranteeing your demise if you mismeasure a guy's size. Cause every grind has got a twist of fate. Nothing safe, never miscalculate the variables. Then your stake depreciates. Crimes that be a marriage of sins and blind fate are passionate, but they unravel quick if your composure deflates. It never takes. Designs become unclear when the ugly head rears to think straight. Cause a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Falling behind has made them pharaohs fold and kings abdicate. When denied and greed fornicate, postmortem at the final say. That's the news. You made your bed, FYI, cause crews with nothing to lose, aiding a bet where you lie, and they'll define what you state is transparent or opaque. Wait, don't mince words, then it's too late. You get the screw and crews read you a see-through, there's no clean slates. Once more, what more can I say? I can't ignore it, be plain as day enforced in my face.
Loud and clear.
Once more, what more can I say? I can't ignore it, be plain as day enforced in my face. You're stone-faced, you're hardly breathing to speak. The cards in your hand are a secret, try and keep them discreet. Your intentions are surface, our culture is deep. Lay my cards for y'all to see a man, read them and weep. You're stone-faced, you're hardly breathing to speak. The cards in your hand are a secret, try to keep them discreet. Your intentions are surface, our culture is deep. Lay my cards for y'all to see a man, read them and weep.
For 1,000 years.
Once more, what more can I say? I can't ignore it, be plain as day enforced in my face. Come on. Once more, what more can I say? I can't ignore it, be plain as day enforced in my face. So I fashion these comedies and tragedies and let the passion weave like an ancient Afghan tapestry. And commonly I capture these rituals from spitted prose to visuals. For my kin and those that know I flow like every word the last I'll speak. Facts stay tangible, wax laces the manifold. Rap with man eating cats as cannibals. And give a hand to those that seem damned to hold and handle those. Heavier than the stomping hooves of charging bulls on the move. Heavier than when a judge's gavel blows. Heavier than the angry volcano's lava flows. To me the depths are almost unimaginable. It's heavy breath and smoky lung. Just trying to speak what's answerable. Caring not if my talk is fashionable. Cause if it's sand in the hourglass, then I'm only just a granule. Live ammo flow till the hammer throws the last round. I took the piece and pistol whipped the mic until the handle broke. Dropping gems upon your brains like anvils on the cantaloupe. Don't be acting like an animal. We're in the actual. Your style is far closer to a Barry Manilow. I see unbickable lyrics sicker than when cancer grows. I cancel foes. I'm down to earth like I got some anchored toes. It's time for awakening for egotisticals. And I'm not, they're in the hole. I'm the cot up in the fold like spandex in a camel toe. You're stone faced, you hardly breathing, you speak. The cards in your hand are a secret, try to keep them discreet. Your intention to surface, our culture is deep. Lay my cards for y'all to see a man, read them and weep. You're stone faced. stone-faced. You hardly breathe when you speak. The cards in your hand are a secret. Try to keep it discreet. Your intention to surface. Our culture is deep. Lay my cards for y'all to see a man. Read them and weep. You stone-faced. You hardly breathe when you speak. The cards in your hand are a secret. Try to keep it discreet. Your intention to surface. Our culture is deep. Lay my cards for y'all to see a man. Read them and weep. You stone-faced. You hardly breathe when you speak. The cards in your hand are a secret. Try to keep it discreet. Your intention to surface. Our culture is deep. Lay my cards for y'all to see a man. Read them and weep.
Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Loud and clear. Making music that'll bump for 1,000 years.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Better think twice. Look into the eyes.
I will not give up.
You're gonna get dry.
Your vain attempt, I think it came and went. Cause this the main event. It's time to place your bets. You better take a guess. Who be laid the rest? You better think it through. You better trace your steps. You better study hard before you take the test. Instead of making threats, you best to save your breath. You better think it through before you make a move you may regret. Weigh your debt, it's paid in flesh. If you deserted the West, then you turn in your head. You never heard what I said. If you deserted the West, then you turn in your head. You never heard what I said. Why are people telling me you're on the lookout for Addy? Cause at that time that you got took out on Hastings and Cabby, about 3:30, you were parked across from the park in the dark part of the alley. The night was rainy and drafty. You were about to re-up, counting your cash up from last week. Laid on your backseat, not too smart if you ask me. Didn't hear the footsteps of the mass thief. See the hand reach, distracted by your stack. You only peeped the finale. Some cat more crafty caught you relaxing. Fast squeeze, forced you to run. All you had be dash clean. Ever since you're searching for him frantically, but you couldn't pinpoint identities exactly. Frustrated, desperate, discover who this man be. He started to rely upon second-handed half-speak. That's about the time of this cat that can't stand me shafty. Whisper lies in your ears that tried to trap me. Besides the fact that night I was out in the valley. I hear you moving with hooks out and you're trying to grab me. Pull the dash, you're just totally crap. I got no motive for that. That's all rubbish that belongs in the trash heap. Lastly, what's most ghastly about this bad scene? The fact we never had beef, we're practically family. How you can come to the conclusion I do it so rapidly? Can't see to put the backstab past me, you typecast me.
I will not give up.
Your vain attempt, I think it came and went. Cause it's the main event, it's time to place your bets. Better take a guess, who'll be late the rest? Better think it through, you better trace your steps. You better study hard before you take the test. Instead of making threats, you better save your breath. You better think it through before you make a move you may regret. Weigh your debt, you're paid in flesh. If you're deserting your West, then you're turning your head. You never heard what I said. If you're deserting the West, then you're turning your head. You never heard what I said. Damn right, I jam mics with insight, cramming super tight. Spin wax, 3D syntax, slick back, Vancouver right. Crew is nice when we do it live. We do it how we got to do. On to you, put the bomb on your troop. Never saw us launch the coup. All you saw was stomping boots. Chew the fucker, chopped in two. I'll smoothly put the drop on you. Saw the faces of your crew. Shark hard, distraught, confused. Like a John, the sting ops caught. The cops a prostitute. Bet you always thought you knew. If or when we plot the move. Leak the plans that got to you. Waited while you watched the moon. Swarmed at noon. Filled the sky dark. Sun was blocked from view. Smell like smoke from mushroom clouds was caused by drop atomic nukes. Science sweetened to perfection, classic wisdom, logic, truth. All combining, cutting edge design like rounds and pasta news. Lord, yes, northwest, hit them hard as warheads. Connecting left hook, deadly explosive as the steady meth cooks. Your vain attempt, I think it came and went. Cause it's the main event, it's time to place your bets. You better take a guess, who be laid the rest? You better think it through, you better trace your steps. You better study hard before you take the test. Instead of making threats, you best to save your breath. You better think it through before you make a move you may regret. Weigh your debt cause it's paid in flesh. 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 Cause it's paid in flesh. Cause it's paid in flesh. configured, a lot to consider. Jackpot with some cop, then this killer's a spot upriver. Plot to configured, a lot to consider. Jackpot with some cop, then this killer's a spot upriver. Plot to configured, a lot to consider. A lot to consider. Yeah. Measure twice, cut once, allocate some space. Nothing certain concerning how the now will shape. Calibrate the facts as I calculate the math. I factor in the chance of how hands retaliate. Yes. What's the probability of pride and provoke? Will the options I choose hit the bottom of flow? Will I get caught and rope? Is this the job I can pull? Is it not what I've hoped? All these problems are yoke. Is this a positive goal? Is it an obvious no? I'm still sitting on the fence because the odds could be both. I should probably know before trotting this road. The odd to win the lottery's low. Yes, it's economically dope. All the specs for cheddar are better than I've honestly hoped. I gotta be pro. Get all my ducks allotted in rows. Before I go, stomp on the toes, all rocking the boat. 50-50. Unpredictability, risky, inconsistently, you're shifty, unconvincing. If I can do this score, I get a huge cash hoard, and I could use those papes. If I could do that cake, come on. 50-50, unpredictability, risky, inconsistently, you're shifty, unconvincing. If I could get that done, I net a fat cash sum. If I walk on that limb, throwing caution to the wind. The further I think, the more nervous I get. Yo, it's curtains if I run into the persons. I'm burning the pigs, a turbulent gig. I'm certain of this, if I'm murked by the workers, they won't murder me quick. They'll tie me up and take turns hurting me with every and anything, and that's the worst of the risk. If I'm pinched by the Renos, they'll cuff my ankles and wrists, throw me in the back of the car and talk shit. Pull out the bully sticks and beat me in my ribs. Book me, then convict me, then they'll throw me in the bricks. If I get away with it, I'll have to be slick. Always keep six and wait a bit before I split. If I run too quick or speak a word of this gig, yo, there's no way I can slip after burning that bridge. Yo, I gotta be sure that I don't give them a hint. It should never occur to them that I serve them this dish. On the verge of if it's worth the brain is searching. What if the first stop reoccurring is my urge to get a grip? 50-50, unpredictability, risky, inconsistently, you're shifty, unconvincing. If I can do this score, I get a huge cash hoard, and I could use them pigs. If I could do that cake, come on. 50-50, unpredictability, risky, inconsistently, you're shifty, unconvincing. If I could get that done, I net a fat cash sum. If I walk on the land, throwing caution to the wind. 50-50. Unpredictability, risky, inconsistently, you're shifty, unconvincing. If I could do this score, I get a huge cash hoard, and I could use them papes. If I could do that cake, come on. 50-50, unpredictability, risky, inconsistently, you're shifty, unconvincing me.
That's pretty vacant. Yeah, it is what it is. It's that or we both better go do something else, pal.
I don't know how to do anything else.
Neither do I.
I don't much want to either.
Neither do I.
This world is a murder of crows.
Principle of it.
This world is a murder of crows.
Principle of it.
This world is a murder of crows.
Principle of it.
It's a smoggy August, hot air is bogging. Humidity would leave you breathless walking. Odd winds off the water are warm, but any breeze is a godsend. Droplets of sweat is rolling off you like a faucet. In every shop, the length of Granville and Robson is out of stock of soft drinks, juices, and agua. Dry storms of thunder, sleepless heat steals your slumber. Awake a better lie in the flesh, no need for covers. Pedestrians get unapologetic and patient. Stench of urine in the streets hanging stagnant. The climax of the summer height, my exodus was drinking rum and Sprite and Slurpees that gave me the Pepsi breath. Oxygen's a mix of car exhaust and restlessness. Even Rasta's got a sunburn rocking 40 SPF. Daylights for the tourists, so the 5-0 patrol. Olympics are approaching in the 2010. Wanna show the globe the underbelly's under control. At night the stomach open and fiends is rolling in droves. And considering the summer and the overworked cops are on high alert, imagine winter when the weather is worse. Imagine thousands of visitors flooding the downtown core and hungry addicts that be desperate to score. Look, 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 see.
The eye of a hurricane.
Look, 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 see, come on. You better free some dough and make time to relieve the hold and ease souls or you'll be eating crow. Take a stroll down the east and truly see the toll, or I guarantee you'll be eating crow. You better free some dough and make time to relieve the hold and ease souls or you'll be eating crow. Take a stroll down the east and truly see the toll, or I guarantee you'll be eating crow. Cause this world is a murder of crows. You didn't know that this world is a murder of crows.
The principle of it.
As the night comes, so the police. Old flickering lamps that dimly light all the dead in the streets. The anonymous shell shock, the blood clot that's in the city's stomach, giving this buddy metropolis gut rot. Distraught in Salem's Lot, the topic God and Enoch talked about when they walked around but forgot by now. Bloodshot eyes watch the spot with diligence. Militant pigs swarm the rock quarry with syringes stick. Transactions empty hands like karate. Cheeks balls from foil wraps that leak and rot teeth. Cash goes to the ghost of no expression. Yes. He knows when the coast clear. His hands throw signals from the bullpen. Right foul, night owl, neck spin 360 degrees. Nicotine stained all the white from the teeth. Shift switch, spitballs, clouds of smoke. Give coppers the copper field. Now you see him, now you don't.
Principle of it.
Cause this world is a murder of crows. You didn't know?
Principle of it.
From the prostitutes to the peddlers running the drugs. Now they can't ignore or sweep them under the rugs. I'm not anti-Olympics, I'm anti-ignorance, anti-poverty, anti-politics, so let the problems breed. Clock ticks towards 2010 and time is wasted. Every second that he clips, the shit is escalating. It seems indecent, the millions in peace spent as people's needs increase and beef it deepens on the east end. I hope a tourist doesn't wander after dark, take a wrong turn and end up lost in Oppenheimer Park. The mayor's office is too concerned with getting gold to see the world as a murder of crows. You didn't know? Cause this world is a murder of crows.
Principle of it. Principle of it.
Fat heads will arrest all the ones they suspect, till the pendulum swings back to square one with more stress. Back to the drawing board, recorders and binoculars. Vice watch the price of the rocks fresh off the chopping blocks. Flashing like some topless bras to cost a lot. Shots to your poppycock, squeeze towel, y'all bravado drop. Hot nozzles cooking on. What you got is wanted cause it costs a lot to stock them glossy rocks. Nights of Molotov, cat shop they frosty soft and aqua top. Get it cheap as Stephen Harper's talk. To top it off, walk the walk or it's off your top. The block's too blocked in for y'all to karate stop. If you got a relationship with a dangerous force, all your cats is best to get a divorce. If you're married to sin, you'll get stepped on and wrapped in cloth, all smashed up mazel tov. Mr. Politician, you don't have a clue. But what do I know? I'm only one man, but I suggest that you hear this warning. You better free some dough and make time to relieve the hold and ease souls or you'll be eating crow. Take a stroll down the east and truly see the toll, or I guarantee you'll be eating crow. You better free some dough and make time to relieve the hold and ease souls or you'll be eating crow. Take a stroll down the east and truly see the toll, or I guarantee you'll be eating crow. Cause this world is a murder of crows. You didn't know? Cause this world is a murder of crows. You didn't know? Well now you know. Cause this world is a murder of crows. You didn't know? Well now you know. Now you know that this world is a murder of crows. That this world is a murder of crows.
Principle of it. Principle of it. Principle of
the eye of a hurricane.
Principle of it.
The eye of a hurricane.
Principle of it.